Sure. My name is Heather Danielle Rathbone, and I'm 31 years old. I have a Bachelor's of Arts degree in philosophy from the University of North Carolina. I worked as an assistant clerk of court in the judicial branch for 5 years, where I was a supervisor of 9 employees with the child support department. Before that, I was also a tutor for one of my professor's children. She was autistic. She had an autism spectrum disorder. So I worked with her for over a year, and that's what helped motivate me and inspire me to want to teach English abroad. I just returned in March from South Korea, where I was a teacher for 3 years at the same school, Sogang language program in Yongju, Gyeonggi-do, South Korea, and it was a wonderful experience. Originally, I had planned for just 1 year. I couldn't have foreseen I would stay there 3 years, but I'm so happy I did. And actually, it was very hard to leave. My kids and my students and the community, the people that I just saw everywhere in South Korea. So now that I'm back, I'm ready to teach English again. And I hope that you and I can hopefully be a match for each other.
Okay, interesting. Great. What do you know about Saudi Arabia, and why are you interested in teaching there?
Well, I've read everything I can find about Saudi Arabia. Actually, I'm married and my husband is Lebanese. So I have been around Arabic speakers for almost 10 years. And I really think the culture is beautiful. There's such an emphasis on family, and I think that's wonderful and very important. Saudi Arabia would be a good match for me. Based on my, experiences, I feel like I would be able to handle the different cultural norms very well. I'm a very motivated person and an optimistic person, and I believe that it's all in your outlook, no matter where you're living or what your job is. If you're a happy person, then you can find happiness anywhere. So Saudi Arabia is, of course, in the Middle East, and I would love to be close to my family in Lebanon as well. So hopefully, I would be able to meet up with them and enjoy time together, with my Arabic family.
Great, great. That's nice. Okay. What are you teaching currently? What is your class size, and what materials are you teaching?
Well, I'm actually not employed right now. I left Korea in March, but I was a kindergarten teacher. I had 18 students. I taught primarily kindergarten in the morning, but in the afternoon I also taught middle school students all the way up until 18 years of age. So it was a mix of different ages and abilities in all of the classes. I'm sorry, and I didn't quite hear your last question.
What were you teaching? What was your class size, and what materials were you teaching?
Uh, hmm.
Like what
Yeah.
material? Books? Yeah. What were the names of books? And yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, Sogang University is actually a prestigious university in Korea. And the school I was at was operated by the university. There were 66 franchises in South Korea. So the curriculum was developed by the people at Sogang Language Program. The curriculum was designed for us in a very easy, laid out format. However, we also, developed other supplemental materials in addition to the core syllabi. Basically to just cater to the needs of the students. Every class is different, so I found that some classes responded better to audio or visual materials. So we just kind of catered it to the students and what their needs were.
Okay. Either the discipline challenges in Saudi Arabia are excessive absences, lateness, and the use of mobile phone during the classroom. Okay.
I think
Uh,
that's everywhere.
all right. So, Heather, what techniques will you use to avoid these issues?
Well, actually, in South Korea, I experienced a lot of the same things, even with kindergarten students and their mobile phones, honestly. So I try not to sweat the small stuff, not really get upset. Of course, when I first greet a class and meet new students, I do want to lay out some classroom rules. It's better for the students as well as the teacher, so everybody can hold their attention if they're not on their phones. However, if they are, I think that it's something that they need to be dealt with later. I wouldn't want to disrupt the class.
Okay. All right. Yeah.